Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you're all doing good. In today's video, I'm going to do a review on the Viseart palettes, guys. These are the Theory palettes that I purchased. One is in the shade Cashmere and the other one is in the shade Chroma. I've also done another review and tutorial video on the Dark Matte eyeshadow palette from Viseart. I just thought I would do two different videos because I wanted to do two different looks and it would also get too long. If you want to see my review on the Dark Matte eyeshadow palette, please click on the link in the description box below. So in this video, how we're going to go about is first I'm going to talk about the two eyeshadow palettes that I purchased. Then we're going to go on to the swatches and then I will show you how I created this look. So I got these two eyeshadow palettes. They came in a sleeve where you just have to pull the sleeve out. I'm sorry, I got rid of this sleeve. And then you just have to pull the eyeshadow palette. It comes with a ribbon and a magnetic closure over here so that you can just pull out the flap and just open the eyeshadow palette. They also have a sticker. This is in the shade Cashmere and it's a warm neutral palette. I really like the shades of this. It also came with the plastic cover here and it has a mirror over here as well. So it looks like this up close, guys. So it has 3 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades over here. Now let's talk about the Theory palette in the shade Chroma. This palette came in the sleeve as well and to open it is exactly same as the Cashmere palette. It also came with a plastic cover here just to protect the eyeshadows. It has 6 eyeshadows, 3 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades and it looks like this up close. Talking about the Chroma palette, I also love palettes that have a black shade which is super intense. So there are a few differences between both the palettes even though they are in the same category, which is the Theory palettes. A, the Chroma palette does not have a mirror whereas the Cashmere palette has a mirror. And B, there is no sticker behind the palette. However, there is a small sticker right when we open the sleeve. Another difference I spotted was there is a V on the Chroma palette and the logo of the brand over here, whereas on the Cashmere palette there is a logo over here and there is no V. However, it just says Theory over here. So I bought the palettes for 2,600 rupees each. I think they're a little expensive, but currently they're running a sale of 30% and the current price is 1,820 rupees. So if the differences don't really concern you, I highly recommend these products, guys. They are really handy, small. I just wish there was a little bit consistency on the packaging of the products. With that, I've done the description of the products and now let's go on to the swatches. So these are the swatches of the Theory Cashmere palette and they are just one swipe swatches. These are the 3 matte shades and these are the 3 shimmer shades. And these are the swatches for the Theory Chroma palette and again they are just one swipe swatches. Those were the swatches, guys, and now let me show you how I created this look. So I have applied a little bit loose powder under my eyes just in case there is taller, I can easily clean it up. To start my eyes, I'm going to take the Cashmere palette in the lightest color from the palette just to set my foundation that I have applied as a primer. The brush that I'm using is from MAC 224. Next, I'm going to take this shade from the palette and apply it as my transition color. I'm going to lightly pat it where I want it to be, just a little bit above my crease, and then just blend it out in circular and swiping motions. I'm also going to take it all the way to my inner corners. Next, going in with a stiffer brush which is from Morphe 139, I'm going to take this deeper color from the palette, which is the darkest color in the palette Cashmere, and just apply it in my crease. So I'm going to lightly pat it on the place where I want it to be and just take it slowly towards the crease and then blend out the color with the previous shade in circular and swiping motions. I'm not going to take it all the way to the inner corners, I'm just going to take it to the half of my lid. I'm also going to take this color towards the half of my lid and just blend it out. Going back to my MAC 222 and the transition shade, I'm going to blend both the colors out. Now going in with the Chroma palette and a stiffer and a smaller brush, I'm taking the darkest shade from the palette, and with my Morphe M506 I'm going to just apply it in the outer corners of my eye. Now taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown flat shader brush and create a cut crease. So I'm going to start from the inner corners of my eye, following my crease only till half my eyelid, almost creating a half semicircle. Next, I'm going to go in with the lightest shimmer shade from the Cashmere palette and apply it on my cut crease starting from the inner corners of my eye. I'm going to leave a little bit space on the centers of my lid to apply another shade. I'm using this color from the palette and then just applying it on the centers of my lid. Now I've used these shadows dry and I have not sprayed any Fix Plus or any other fixing agent on the brush. Now to blend out the outer corner and the shimmer shade, I'm going in with the palette Chroma, and with this grey brown shade over here, I'm going to just blend out the harsh lines. I'm going to take it a little bit above the cut crease just to intensify it. I'm going to dip in the shimmer shades once again and pat it on the place I placed them before just to intensify the look. Going in with the white shade from the Chroma palette, I'm going to apply it on the highest point under my brows and then just apply a little bit in the inner corners of my eye. For my lower lash line, I'm taking the Cashmere palette and going in with the light brown shade and applying it under my eyes. This is just a Bobbi Brown eye smudge brush. I'm also going to connect it to the upper eyeshadow. Next, taking the Sephora smudge brush, I'm going to tap in the darkest brown color from the Cashmere palette and apply it closest to my lower lash line. Using the same brush and the black shade from the Chroma palette, I'm going to apply it in the outer corners of my lower lash line. Then going in with my Bobbi Brown smudge brush, I'm just going to blend out the lower lash line without taking any more product. This look is going to be incomplete without wearing a pair of falsies. So to finish off my look, I'm going to wear a pair of falsies from PAC Cosmetics, dust off the loose powder under my eyes, apply a lot of mascara, and I'll be right back. So this is my final look, guys. I've worn a pair of falsies from PAC Cosmetics. This is in number 213. I've also applied a little bit highlighter from the palette Cashmere. That is the shimmer shade from the palette. And I have also applied lipstick, and this is from Nykaa in the shade Bombay. So the shadows blended out amazingly, you guys. I've used 6 to 7 eyeshadows today on my eyes and have not done that ever. They blended out so easily and I did not have to work hard on them. I would call it effortless blending. The pigmentation of the eyeshadows are insane. I love the pigmentation. The shadows are extremely buildable, guys. I love the intensity and the pigmentation of the eyeshadows. The matte shadows from both the palettes did not have any patchiness, or they did not end up removing the previous shade I applied. I did have a little bit fallout under my eyes, but it was so easy to remove. They did not leave any other particles of the eyeshadow on my eyes after I removed the loose powder. Another thing that I want to tell you is that there was a little bit kick out on the palette. This is not one of my concerns, but I thought I should tell you since I'm doing a review on the palette. So I did try another eyeshadow palette from this brand, and that was the Dark Matte eyeshadow palette. The formula and pigmentation of both the eyeshadows are extremely same, and I will not say that there is any compromise on the eyeshadow. Honestly, I'm obsessed with these palettes and the Dark Matte eyeshadow palette from this brand. I'm going to get my hands on the other palettes as well, and I'm going to put these in my makeup kit, guys. These are so good. So with that, it's a wrap. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like the look that I created. If you want me to create some more looks using these palettes, do let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post videos every week, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Thank you for watching.